My countrymen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Myself, Syeda Norain, Kashmiri, from Indian administrated Kashmir, and I am a medical student. And I think this is a special occasion, and I would like to discuss some important point about the Delhi's invitation to PAGD, means People Alliance Gupkar Declaration. The countrymen, I hope that all the political leaders of Jammu and Kashmir will accept invitation, avail opportunity, and speak their inner in favor of people of Jammu and Kashmir. I am optimistic that they will speak in favor of their helpless and oppressed nation. This is a great and golden opportunity to achieve lost glory of erstwhile status of statehood for Jammu and Kashmir. I believe they will leave no stone unturned to win the hearts of their suffering and gullible voters and general masses. For last 73 years, the political parties of Jammu and Kashmir have acted just as a yes men and pawns and were hands in glove for pertaining the miseries upon innocent peoples. Youth were pushed to walls and their voices fell on deaf ears. There is nobody to listen to their screams, nor anybody to redress our genuine grievances. Their countryman world has been transferred into a global village, but voice of oppressed people of Jammu and Kashmir is still unable to generate sympathetic voices and hearts to plead their case in high influence forms like UN and OIC. I feel there is a stark difference between the justice delivered and actions taken to influence member countries to look into political issues that when ignored evolve and produce human tragedies. I believe these so-called peace-loving countries are just making mockery and peace and justice. There is no denying of the fact that these countries are their kingips, follow their self-style ruling, liking and disliking. They have an ample reasons to raise voice for Malala Yousafzai, but they are unable to feel pain of unfortunate children of occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Our children are being showered with pellets, bullets and power, but for their political interests prefer to maintain criminal silence. There is nothing to deny that the Indian administration has surpassed all limits and oppressed people of Jammu and Kashmir, our worst sufferings over the globe. The brutal BJP administration in New Delhi is all hell-bent to disfigure and disfavor the Muslim identity of Jammu and Kashmir. All special status were replayed and even Article 370 and 35A abrogated. This was done with the intention to make the special identity of Kashmir. Seemingly, they snatched our basic right, issued domicile certificates to outsiders, and even high officials were replaced by outsiders. On August 5th, 2019, when 35A and Article 370 were abolished, this was a hard blow for special status of Jammu and Kashmir. No doubt, the special status was confirmed by Parliament of India, though political settlement but based on narrow-minded politician for vote political snatcher, this cherished status to satisfy their ego and sectarian politics. I wonder whether India is a democratic country or run by narrow-minded and sectarian politicians. And I think this is a $1 million question for world community if they still treat India as a great democracy. In fact, member countries of UNO and European Parliament best understand that India's claims for being a democracy is just eyewash and farce. Not even an iota of their claim justify this. Instead, it is clear that India is gradually turning into an autocratic step-up. It is clear that their claims about being a big democracy are thrown to winds, as they have no respect for their democratic aspiration for their people, particularly with respect to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. In my humble appeal to consciousness people of India, to impress and exert pressure to those at the helm affairs in New Delhi to find peaceful solutions to Kashmir issues for sake of peace in region and create sense of security among the innocent peoples of Jammu and Kashmir. Do not let the earth like Jammu and Kashmir paradise be hell for human souls. For God's sake, join and save us. We are also human beings like you. Please come to our rescue and do oblige our duties towards human and cherished values. We are also living souls and we too deserve respect and dignity and human rights. Please think why Indian politicians are cheating its fellow beings. What is the fun to push humans into battlefields? Why they transfer human into fuels for mad war? Why they are killing our innocent youth in stage managed and fake encounters and throwing dust in the eyes for the world? My countrymen, it's a time to unite and stand firm. Let us convey a humble message to political leaders of Jammu and Kashmir. Move ahead, we are with you. Let us unite to restore the unity and special identity of Jammu and Kashmir. Let us raise our voices for voiceless. I mean for the release of innocent politicians and the Hurriyat leaders from respective jails of Jammu and Kashmir in India. Please unite and join with the politicians and Hurriyat leaders of Jammu and Kashmir and take right and calculated steps for peaceful resolution of disputed states. I hope that we will succeed to achieve the status of statehood and special status of Jammu and Kashmir. Listen, O world, let us join hands, let us unite, and let peace and justice prevail. It's most desired for the political stability, peace, progress, and development of this region. Wassalam.